What's up? This is comedian Shang, and you're listening to Savage AF. Stop playing. Get at it.
We savage.
As what?
We savage.
As what?
Savage.
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 Savage?
Savage.
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 Yeah. Hey, y'all, we
yeah.
right back at it. We are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I am Black Pedro.
Yo, this is Shang in the building, and I want to tell y'all thank you for following us on all our social media platforms, but make sure you follow us on the Instagram at Savage AF Radio.
Yes.
Okay, and also
On Facebook.
On Facebook, Savage AF.
Just Savage AF. That's the fan page.
That's the fan page. But don't stop there. You know,
Get it.
Come on now. iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker,
Google
Play, iHeartRadio. On all those platforms, you can check us out, and you can tell your friends to check us out. And there's nothing wrong with a little subscription every now and then between two nice people.
We're also available at your local Christian Science Reading Room or Scientology Center. So,
and if you look under "Fuck Your Feelings," you can read all of our.
That's where we are filed away.
Yes, we're filed
nicely.
And you can read all our books. Fuck Your Feelings. Push You Down Some Steps. And I think there's another one called Rectal Burning.
Jesus Christ.
The Fuck Your Feelings LP.
And the Fuck Your Feelings LP.
The LP, y'all. The LP, y'all.
There's no rectal burning. I made that up. Oh, see, stop it. No one's doing it.
Hey man,
She's coming back.
There's we're gonna have a call in shortly, y'all. But before we do that, I want to bring up this this Netflix documentary that I caught recently that I found very interesting. It's called The Black Godfather.
You know what?
Have you seen it?
I watched it because you told me to watch it.
Man.
And it blew me away. I'm
Craziness,
I
right?
want to meet his family.
Come on, bro.
Man,
we got to get. So the man's name is Clarence Avant, right?
Yes.
And since I don't know
everybody,
since maybe the 40s, 50s, I don't know, but the man is he's a brother from the hood, right? A black man who came up behind the scenes in Hollywood,
right?
And in the music industry. At a time when we wouldn't have even been able to walk through the door, you know, in some situations, and somehow just has this charisma, charm, personality to where he's like literally the epicenter of Hollywood. Like,
right.
Like they have people like Snoop Dogg, Jamie Foxx, just all kind of
Bill Clinton.
But you got to understand, yeah, he's done all the bills. Like he brought Bill Withers to us, right?
Yeah.
As an artist. And Bill Clinton came to him to help with his campaign. It's like, who is that dude?
Yeah.
that is cool with Bill Withers and Bill Clinton and Snoop Dogg
and was so raw and didn't give a fuck. Would cuss out the head of state. Head of state would call him like, "What you want, motherfucker?" Like he was really like that.
Hey, y'all, Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We do also have a beautiful model, actress, influencer in the building, Victoria Jancke.
Hi.
Hey. Girl, this show is savage as fuck. And she's like, hi. You better get savage.
She's very hi.
But no, so Clarence's story, it reminds me of what Victoria was saying earlier in the show of just kind of like knowing yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't give a
really
fuck.
important.
And the power of that, right? Like knowing who you are, what you can and can't do.
Empower
you know what I mean?
yourself.
Yeah, and the power of yourself and applying that. In and when you have that clarity, then you know where and when to apply it, I think, right?
Yes.
Right? That's where it comes from. So
We're all beautiful. Doesn't matter where we come from, how we look like. We're all beautiful and we're all human beings.
actually, I know some assholes that are
I would disagree with that 1,000%. Yeah, like,
Well, okay, there are always some.
You know what?
She tried to be all nice and you
I know,
guys are like,
Yeah, you just fucked it up.
I'm
Yeah, you
joking. We joking. We're savage as fuck. We don't say nice things.
She
about
had
us.
me right up to that point, and then I was like, "The fuck are you talking about? That is some this German pacifist fucking bullshit."
Well, there's some mean people, but
There's-
No, of course,
just
of
keep
course.
them out of your life and concentrate on the people who are
Exactly.
good and support you.
But
That's
it was,
important.
and I would encourage you to watch it on Netflix if you can
Yes.
ever. It's called The Black Godfather, but it was just really cool to see somebody live their life in themselves completely, you know, authentic to who they are and be so successful.
But and he
on the way.
when he failed, he
Yes.
came back strong. So
And it was
I gotta
because-
admit,
it was because
The Black
he-
Godfather was one of the best things I saw on Netflix, and thank you for telling me about it because I wouldn't have watched it.
And it was because he was such a cool person who had built up this network of people that love him, such that when he did fall and he had some rough times, all of them banded together. They wouldn't let him fall. You know what I mean? Like, and when you build up a community like that, you can't fail.
Right.
So,
oh, you gonna lose your house? Well, guess what? I'm gonna pay for your house.
yeah, we're gonna buy this house for you and then just give it to
Yeah,
you. You know what I mean? That
really,
kind of thing. So,
and the other thing was that I liked about it, and making sure if anybody got Netflix, make sure you watch it.
Oh.
He actually fluctuated between music, politics,
and
entertainment,
TV,
acting, television, producers, everybody. I was
Hey
very
yo,
impressed.
hey yo, check this
Oh, my
out,
bad,
y'all.
my
We
bad.
are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, and in the building, I have the one and the only. Now this is Black Girl Magic, right? Classical violinist, mother, artist, poet. I think goddess. I think she's
Wow.
a superhero from another dimension as well.
This is an intro and a half for your ass.
Good friend of mine. I want y'all to give it up for the one and only Shye Eaze, y'all. Shye Eaze is the name. Where you at, Shye?
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Girl, this show is called Savage as Fuck. I need you to not sound so friendly. I know who you really are. Don't let that east side out, girl. Don't.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and mention my daughter her body.
okay, here you go. Here you
Hey.
go.
So
How you
Shye,
guys feeling?
good.
I'm
We good.
good.
How are you doing?
I'm
I'm doing great. I hear two voices, so
yo.
Okay, so you know me. This is Black Pedro here.
And this is Shang.
Shang is my co-host. I'm gonna
Yes.
introduce you to him.
Hi.
And
Hey,
then
what's up, you?
also in the building, in studio with us, we have actor, model, influencer, Miss Victoria Jancke, straight from Germany.
Hello.
Hey. Hi, how
Nice-
are
So we got
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
So we
too.
got two powerful women in the building right now. Like I said, actor, model, influencer.
Right.
And then Shye, tell them about you. Tell them what you do and how you do it, girl.
What's your violin playing ass?
I thought you meant me for a second because you said.
Oh, man. All right. So, yes, I am first and foremost a family woman, a mother, and that has transformed my whole life.
Yes.
So, outside of that, I do play a little bit of violin.
Shut your lying ass up. Shut your.
And-
You play a lot of bit of violin.
I'm pretty dope.
Oh wow!
There you
First
go.
you was shy, now you a little cocky heifer. I love it.
Yeah, I'm just being real. I'm pretty dope. I do work hard at my craft, and I know that I can always get better. But I'm doing great. I did the BET Awards this year. I did the Grammys with the artist Her.
Wow.
Her, yeah.
Oh, you balling
Yeah.
ass with your balling ass.
I had a good time. It was dope. So that's just been amazing. I'm an MC still. I write all my own music, and
Wow.
we host an open mic,
Yes,
which is
plug
really
that.
dope. We're actually
Right.
having one tomorrow.
Plug it. No, plug it.
Plug it.
All right, look, it's going to be at 6601 Sunset Boulevard at Delicious Pizza. If you haven't been to Delicious Pizza, first of all, it's a hip-hop pizza joint connected to Delicious Vinyl.
Delicious
They're
Vinyl. Y'all remember that? Far
Right.
Side, all of that.
So they're really dope. And so we meet there every other Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. So whatever you do, if you or model, you can even just come out and just stand up there and look beautiful, and everybody's going to
Wow.
Yeah, just
Thank
model.
you.
so much love.
Just
in the
model,
room,
just-
always.
Model. Okay, model.
She is
Then
a
I meet you in
model.
person. Yay.
But
Yeah, whatever you
and
want
I'm going to testify because I've been to many of your open mics like from the beginning, from day one, and I will say that it is a positive, beautiful space. Because as stand-up comedians, we have our own open mic circuit, but
It's
it's
a little
usually
different.
It's usually just a bunch of disgruntled comedians in the audience.
a
and
bunch
it's
of-
not really an audience, and they're not laughing. So it's not really a great place
Yeah.
to work out your material. At least I found. So I never. But fucking with your open mic, with Eaze Entertainment, by the way. Shout out to with Eaze. That's the company, right? But thanks to your open mic, like that is a beautiful, positive space. There's singers, poets,
and
MCs, and then maybe my crazy ass will get up there and tell some jokes. But
Right.
it's a great space to have some fun, man. So
I like how you snuck that in there, Pedro.
You
What?
said there's a lot of poets that come
Maybe
to
I'll
this.
tell some jokes.
Yeah, we do have poets that come through.
No, I used to fuck with the poetry scene heavy, but not anymore though, because comedy pays the bills. So
and
Come through.
and
Come
Shane,
through.
you got hooked on drugs heavily too in the poetry scene.
yeah,
too.
I was
So you
I
had
was
to-
a total drug addict while
Yeah,
I was.
that heroin
but I had
boy.
some dope poetry though.
dope,
Yeah.
dope poetry.
And even
Yes, yeah.
better beanies.
Yes, oh, completely. I used to wear the beanies and I used to put it this way. I used to be in a poetry scene where I wore a toe ring, so I was one of those earthy ass, and the sun and the moon and the sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold that against you that you used to wear a toe ring.
I never wore a toe ring. Number one, I was fucking.
If
around.
you guys are just tuning in, you're listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. In studio, I have actor, model, influencer Victoria Jancke, and on the phone, I have the one and only Shye, violinist, mother, black woman magic extraordinaire. Shye, talk to me because we've known each other a while. We used to work together outside of our dreams, and talk to me about your transition from being outside of your dream, and then how did you get to the Grammys, to the BET Award? How are you on stage with her all of a sudden? Like, how did that go for you?
It's a mindset shift. I couldn't keep saying, I need money, so I have to go back to the restaurant, I have to work, I have to pick up extra hours. I can't keep telling the universe that that's what I want or show the universe that that's what I want when I'm telling everybody, I'm telling myself, well, no, I want to be a violinist. I can't be a violinist and pursue my dreams if I'm at the restaurant all day. So I had to shift my focus and hustle a little bit. It's okay if I'm struggling. It's just know that you're struggling a little bit because you're trying to get to where you want to be at. So just really putting myself out there more, going to auditions, practicing more, like stop bullshitting and saying, okay, no, you're doing good, you're practicing. No, such you're not practicing. You could be doing more. So it's just really being honest with yourself and pushing yourself and believing in yourself and not waiting for opportunities to happen. Just make them happen. Just make them happen. Just ask questions. I feel like the more you ask, the worst stuff somebody's going to say is no. But if you don't ask, you're not going to know.
I like how real you are. This is Cassie, the producer.
Yeah, that's our producer, Cassie.
I'm a fan of strong women and what motivates them. And I think that the fact that you're realistic and kept yourself in line, it goes. I think it's a discipline that comes with lots of different types of success. But it's a very common discipline that works for people who are successful in each of their fields.
To a point, woman, not fucking around.
But you have to be realistic. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna get there one day." But you have to no, this is what I need to do to get there.
Hard work.
I gotta ask you a question. Okay, this is Shang.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're a parent. I couldn't know if she could hear me or not. Both everybody, stop it. No, I'm saying. So you're a parent, right? You have a son or a daughter?
I have a daughter. She's 18 months old, and I'm 7 months pregnant.
Wow.
Oh shit! I didn't know that, girl. Yeah. Congratulations.
That's the baby one.
Huh?
That's the time to do the baby one.
So you have a baby on the way, right?
Yeah.
How do you balance that? Because I found it difficult when my son was younger, because I had to drag him all over the fucking country, and Pedro watched him, and I had a bunch of comics watching him. How do you balance, parenting and still keeping sharp on career and violin and being at the BET Awards?
The hustle.
Yeah, the hustle. How do you do that? Because I don't know how. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I had help, and I still didn't know it.
Yeah, it honestly, it was an adjustment. But once I slowed down and stopped saying, like, I just had to remind myself, like, your family is first, everything else is going to fall into place. So I was like, well, I don't have time to practice anymore. Well, that just means I need to wake up a little bit earlier and make the time to do that. So instead of waking up at 8 o'clock, I need to wake up at 5. So I have 3 whole hours to myself when my daughter's still asleep, my husband's still asleep. I can go ahead and clean the house, get everything done that I need to get done. And that's crazy because when you do those things and you prioritize, you just feel so much better. So when the day actually starts, it's like it's not a drag. It's crazier waking yourself up than having a baby screaming and waking yourself up. It sets your day up differently, So if you're already up, your daughter starts crying or your son starts crying or something, you're already at a peace. You already got what you needed to get done for yourself. So now you can cater to your son, you can cater to your daughter, and you can be there and set their day up for success. And it's crazy. You can take your child anywhere. That's where I set my standard at. I'm a mother first.
No. Every time I go to the club with my baby, they are like, sir, with the baby, sir. They stop me every time. And it's not even my baby, but I'm like, I thought it would help me.
Maybe if that was your baby instead of some baby you kidnapped.
Okay. My bad.
No, I used to. The reason I'm asking you is because it was difficult for me because I literally would go to an audition with a baby in a basket and put it on the desk and say, "Could you watch my son while I go in here and read for this?" And then, and after a while, it was just so frustrating. So the fact that you're doing all of it and you got a baby on the way, you're like, yo, you are from, yeah, you are.
And that's honestly for both of you ladies, because I've heard from both of you some very, very similar things, which are about intention. Right, like making your intentions very clear for yourself and your goals in life and your work ethic. You know, yes. Victoria, I know you're up at the wee hours of the morning punching shit and kicking things and sweating your ass off too, right? So it's not just about being beautiful and looking good, but like maintenance, right? Like you know, getting up earlier and practicing more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Like me. In order to get through my day, I get up really, really early and do all my drugs before the sun comes up. You know what I'm saying? That way, I don't take time out of my day to stop and get the
that way,
you know what I mean? I'm already there.
You have not missed out on your high.
Hello.
That's okay. That's some Princeton education right there.
Yeah, see, that's so you get your high out of the way, and then the rest of your day goes fine.
That's called functioning heroin addict, guys.
They're gonna say feng shui.
But no, the reason I wanted to ask, because the reason I ask women like questions like that is because I feel like you have to have a different work ethic than men. Even though men have a strong work ethic, I'm not saying all, because a bunch of men say, what you trying to say, we don't got no strong work ethic? But I'm saying I think it's different when you really have to juggle all of these balls, and I don't mean it that way. That sounds so bad.
Come on, Shane. Come on,
clean
it up. Clean it up.
I didn't mean
it
that
way. The woman has a
way.
daughter, for God's sake.
She knew what I meant by
the
juggle
child
balls.
is listening.
I didn't mean juggle balls like that, you freak.
There's a fetus on the phone right now, man. Come on.
And the baby ain't going to. Oh, by the way, you know what you're going to have?
We're having another girl.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I could not make a girl to save my fucking life. I got boys. I wish I had girls.
Really? You wish you had girls?
Girls are.
Why? Do you want to commit murder? I can't see you greeting some 17-year-old boy to pick up your daughter.
Yeah. So
yeah, how's that gonna go, Shane?
How that's gonna go? That's gonna be bad.
Let's do the scene where little Raymond comes to pick up your daughter. Yeah.
No, I mean well, her husband probably gonna feel that way. Your husband feels that way, right? Like,
and he's former military. He's trained to kill a little motherfucker too. Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. Well then, listen.
It's done. It's done for her.
Yeah.
No,
she's not dating until she's 45 years old.
No, the reason I ask, because I think a lot of women, when you're trying to go after your goals, you're trying to there's a different level of work ethic, because men, there's a lot of stuff where we get hooked up with right off the bat, where I don't think women get hooked up right off the bat. Even if you're fine as, the day is long, it doesn't matter. You still got to put that work ethic in.
Well, I think especially when women are in a family situation and they have children, even if they're with a partner or married or whatever, like, I think a lot of times the onus of the child care is left to them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's what
even if it means figuring out where you're going to put the child all day. You know what I mean? Like, the dad's like, time to make the donuts, and he's off to the factory. And then, you sitting there with this oatmeal-faced kid trying to wipe cream and wheat off and get him somewhere so you can do something.
You get up
I
early
thought that was
in the
a
morning.
racist comment.
That was totally racist.
What?
Oatmeal-faced.
No.
Oatmeal-faced? No.
Yeah, that was totally racist. Get yourself together.
What kind of
Kids
oatmeal?
eat oatmeal. They have
What kind of
problems getting it
oatmeal?
in their mouth.
You
It
know
gets
what?
on their face.
Brown sugar? Oatmeal?
You know what? You should be on the Trump organization.
Yeah.
With your racist.
Go back to your country.
No, what I'm saying is, like, so you have to get up early to practice the violin before you do anything else.
Yeah, I have to get up early to just set my day up for success. Now it's easier since my daughter is on a routine, so when she takes her first nap, then I can do my phone calls and I can really practice, because she'll sleep through my music. It's great. Or if she's awake, I can practice in the playroom with her while she's playing, and then I'm playing my violin, and it's just amazing now. But it takes. You got to structure your kids to fit into the environment that you know that you're going to be. This is the world that I want to be in, that I want to live in, and I want them to be a part of it. I don't want to just ship them off somewhere, send them off so I can go do what I need to do. Like, no, we're a family. This is a unit. And this is how we operate. This is how we move.
That's it.
I'd like to add that violin is very difficult to play and be good at. I did it in fourth grade because I'm Asian. And I was awful. I was so bad. My brother wouldn't let me practice because it would give him a headache.
I played for 9 years. 9 years. Suzuki method. We've talked about this, Shye.
Yeah.
It was difficult shit.
Suzuki method. They don't even give you a violin at first. You got
they don't.
You airplay?
No, you got to make your own out of a cereal box and a ruler.
I'm
dead serious.
Yeah, maybe.
And they teach you like the mechanics before you actually get on the instrument. So. It's the whole thing to it. It's a philosophy.
Maybe we should have tried that.
Nerd shit.
I gotta give props to you, and I'm not the most. I'm just saying I gotta give props to you women. That's y'all be getting it in. I mean,
Getting it in.
no, you know why? Because I feel like I don't mean it like that. See,
I know. This is so
but everything
funny.
I say, everything you know, I be getting in it. You know why I say it like that? Because it sounds real chauvinistic. Because I think it's a different world right now, especially the way the world's structured. I got to give more props because before I wouldn't give y'all props for shit.
He's like, I used to be a misogynistic son of a bitch.
I used to be like, fuck all that. Yeah, you raised a kid. Who gives a fuck? But now,
God damn, Shane.
I'm kidding. You know,
I know.
no, I have my son. My son.
It's be realistic. There's a lot of people that think that way, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so that you're right. It is shifting now. And it's not even saying like, oh, you're wrong for thinking that, or you fucked up for thinking that you a fuck boy. It's like, no, you were just growing. That was just where you were at mentally. That's the environment and the people that you were around that probably were making you feel that way. It's like,
When
don't
I
be
was
like
much younger, and I didn't have kids. Like, as soon as I found out I was having a son, all that shit went out the
Hell
window.
yeah.
Especially when the fact that the shit was on me, where it wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna be my son will be back and forth. No, he was with me
Full time.
full time. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
Say so.
well, that's commendable too.
hey, he done seen the inside of a lot of comedy clubs and bars he shouldn't have seen. Trust me, I ain't had no choice. And then Pedro used to tutor his ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds that's great, Pedro.
That
Now
was-
he's in college. You welcome. Hey, Shye.
Really?
So Shye, we gotta we're gonna go to break.
Oh, God
I'm
damn.
gonna let you go, but what I want to do is get you in this studio
In house.
with your violin, so we can get some of that live classical black girl magic string music treble clef. shit.
right? And the-
Let me know, and I'll make it happen.
okay,
Yes,
and then we
yeah.
can and
bring
then-
bring the baby too, because
and
you
then-
know
bring the baby.
Savage AF is for the kids.
Oh, well, all right. Well, we coming through then.
and then we can start a cipher. You see who?
Okay.
Then I'm gonna show you my
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my
Yeah, I want
violin.
the
You bring your
violin.
violin. We're gonna violin this bitch up.
Oh my gosh, can you guys do Devil Went Down to Georgia?
I would
No.
never.
Whatever.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
I would never embarrass myself and try and play next to this woman. She is an actual artist at the violin.
You don't have to be the devil. You can be Johnny if you want.
I couldn't even be the devil's taint.
Thank you so much. You're so
Shye.
inspiring.
Shye, before we let you go, girl, let everybody know where they can follow you, where they can catch your music, maybe a performance, and then plug the Delicious Pizza open mic one more time for them, all right?
All right, so let's do it. So Instagram for my personal is going to be at Shye, that's SHYE __ EAZE. And for Eaze Entertainment for the open mic, it's going to be every other Wednesday, starting tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. It's for all platforms of artists, even if you just want to come kick it and chill. And you can find us at WitEazeEntertainment.com. That's WITEAZE.com. And on Instagram at WITEAZE.
That's what
All
it
right,
is,
so-
y'all. Shye's in the building, Eaze Entertainment in the building, girl. You keep stroking that or strumming that violin.
Wow.
God damn it, it did. You can't see what you did to me,
I
man.
did not do that
Shye,
at all.
I'm sorry, girl.
How
You
did that
keep-
Suzuki method go
I
for
was
you?
sitting here quiet. I didn't say nothing.
You stay pizzicato on these motherfuckers, all right? You don't let them do shit, all right, girl? We'll talk to you soon. We're gonna get you in studio, all right, babe?
All right, I'll
All
talk
right.
to you guys later.
Take care.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. That was Shye's in the building,
That
y'all.
was so Freudian. It was
I know, I
crazy.
was like, fuck. All right, we are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. When we come back, before we wrap the show up, we got some more Victoria Jancke for you. And I want to talk about the new epicenter of Hollywood, like where shit is going down. The place where when we leave here, we should just go straight over there and try and hang out. All right, I'm going to talk to you about that.
And
when we
what will
come
that
back
be?
on.
Well, we'll let you know when you come back.
Dum, dum, dum. Savage AF will be right back.
Tschüss.
Yeah, y'all, we right back at it. This is Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I am Black Pedro.
Yo, this is Shang.
Make sure you guys follow us personally, man. Follow me at Black Pedro on Instagram, and make sure you follow at Comedian Shang.
SHANG. G. Yeah.
Make sure you follow the show, Savage AF Radio, on all social media platforms, guys.
Yes.
In the building right now, we have the beautiful, the influential,
Hold on. The vivacious.
the vivacious,
Ah.
the German, the German,
The German.
The German.
Victoria,
German.
Victoria Jancke.
That's good.
We're trying.
Hello.
We're trying to
Guten
keep.
Tag.
We're trying to keep her
Guten Tag.
awake here, guys. She's fresh off that flight from Berlin.
Yes, it's actually 1:30 where she is from.
It's actually 3 days from now where she's from. It's actually Thursday.
Yeah, it's already
No,
it's already
It's already
Wednesday.
Wednesday, though. It
It's
is
already
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
You said 3 days like she's from Saturn.
I'm speaking hyperbolically.
like it's 3 days from Mars right now. No, she is Germany. I've been there. I've been there
German.
5 times, and it was very interesting.
Yes.
They have cobblestone streets.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
A lot of European cities.
But I did not. I was like,
You thought
really?
those were just things at Universal City
Well,
Walk?
yeah, I've been to Ireland and Germany, and
Yes.
I didn't expect to see cobblestone streets. And there's places that look like literally old castles that are modern buildings.
They literally.
The way visually they look, you think, oh, that's a dragon lives there.
Yeah.
Because they look old, and you walk in, it's like the top technology. It's like it's so weird, and the party scene out there was crazy.
Yes.
I had a little too much fun.
You want to hear about a crazy party scene?
Yes.
Yours?
This is where we all need to be, y'all.
Yes.
The
Good
new-
segue.
It's the new epicenter of Hollywood.
Where?
It's where it's
Where?
going down.
Where?
What's happening there?
It's at the Netflix waiting room. The lobby.
Really?
They say the Netflix lobby now is the new place to be and to be seen.
Okay, let's go there because I want to plan a Netflix series, and I
Okay.
actually live close to there. And
Let's
every
go.
morning I walk by there, or drove by there, because you drive here in LA a lot. Anyway, so I always thought I'm gonna just walk in there and say, "Hi, I'm Victoria.
Here, yeah.
I'm an actress."
Here.
And I also bring my boxing gloves, and I just tell them, "I
Yep.
want to play in your
Let's
next
go.
Netflix series."
Wait a
Let's
minute.
go.
Why is it the lobby of
Here,
Netflix?
Here. Dolly Parton recently held court here, big wig and all. Leonardo DiCaprio and John Kerry arrived at the same time last month. Cindy Crawford on the left, David Letterman on the right. Is that Beyonce at the espresso bar? Come on, bro. That's what's going down. They got an 80 by 12-foot TV screen. Like, it wraps a whole room.
But can you just walk? in
Free
there?
for I doubt it. I doubt if you
Yeah.
could just walk in. But
Well, we can pretend.
we're going to get in there, y'all. We're going to get in there.
Right.
Because this is where it goes down. You got Brian Grazer in there, all kind of like producer, like from producers to former presidents. Barack Obama, when he came through, he didn't chill in the lobby. He took the secret tunnel. They have 2 secret VIP green rooms off of the lobby, right? Like, it's like...
Why is the lobby like?
Okay, let's talk about this, Shane.
To be
right?
seen.
What are they doing per year in terms of content? I think it's $9 billion or $5 billion.
But they're
hold on,
$2 billion.
So-
they're billions of dollars in debt.
yeah, for now. But this what studio isn't, right?
Yeah.
But that's what they are. They're the new hot studio in Hollywood, right? And everybody's trying to fuck with them. So they've got this cool, they built the building over here in Hollywood.
Right.
It's this big ass chunk of building
Down the street
now.
from
Yeah.
where I live at.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those iconic buildings now. It's a whole new look. So it's a statement maker, when you're like, we're not just going to move into an office. We're going to build a building, It's like what CAA did, right?
Right.
Like that new facility they built in Century City like 10 years ago. That shit was like, holy fuck, CAA is here, right? Like they're making a statement.
Yeah,
like we run this shit.
You might fall on your face. It was like an anxiety attack trying to walk through that hallway for
With the
work
glass
every
floor.
single morning. Yeah, without falling down because it's like all marble. And
But
if somebody
Netflix-
falls, everybody knows it because you can see
But-
from all the way upstairs.
But they said
Like, oh, that
they
bitch
said
just
that
fell.
Netflix. They said that
People fall.
Netflix.
So
I
the,
watched-
the Netflix building is like that. It's like they're making a statement, right? They're like, we are here, motherfucker. We are Hollywood. And then their lobby is just like tricked out such that you want to be. You're not
But you
trying to have an
can't even
espresso
get
with
in
Beyonce.
there, like you said. You can't.
Don't
even
talk
get
to
in.
me like that. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I know.
Mr.
We're
Spielberg.
gonna get in there.
Mr. Spielberg, can you just give me some room?
We do that.
We're
after
getting
this.
in there, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
end the
let's
show
just do
early
it.
and just head over there right now. Netflix, I know you're listening. We're on our way.
Yeah.
Shang, Black Pedro, and Victoria are on their way.
And let us in.
That's right.
So where did you see this? That the Netflix is balling like that? Where
The New York Times, man. I'm reading the New York
the
Times.
New York
article,
Times
bro.
said that Netflix.
I've heard of it.
But they, you know what? They're not. I heard they're one of the top studios, but they said Marvel is still number one.
Yeah, but ain't nobody going to the Marvel lobby to get it in.
I just go to all the lobbies and then I tell you. I give you feedback in 5 days.
But you know what? Though?
gonna say-
Marvel. Now you would be no. I can see
Undercover.
you doing stuff for Marvel.
We're gonna send Victoria Jancke out to all of the lobbies.
And they're all gonna sign
the
her.
lobby
I'm
scouts.
know what?
just gonna
Because-
wear my high heels. I'm gonna be like 2
You would
meters
kill-
tall.
you would kill
and
it.
Put on
Marvel-
a
See
nice.
everybody for the whole
Yeah.
for the whole.
In
floor.
fact, Netflix had Marvel shows on Netflix, and I think Marvel's pulling them to start
No,
their own
they, yeah,
platform.
they are starting their own platform.
But Marvel was part of Netflix, and they had a lot of action shows. And I could see you like. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? Like,
Yes, it makes
like
sense.
the Defenders. They had Daredevil, Luke Cage. So they had a bunch of series with action, and now they're going to be starting their own action series.
Oh.
Netflix, where it'll be a Netflix Productions. So man, that might be something.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So they've got a shit ton of money that they've been putting into content, right? And like you said,
and movies.
like you mentioned, Marvel's okay. So Marvel is Marvel's pulling, and Disney's pulling, which means Star Wars, all the Disney shit, all of that's going away from Netflix.
All the animations.
So Netflix is losing all that content. So yeah, they've been pumping
Pixar.
out. They've been pumping out a shitload of money to build up content.
Why is Disney leaving Netflix?
They're gonna build their own platform. They're Disney.
Oh.
And Disney.
They have-
bigger,
I
bigger
didn't
and
know
better.
that.
Wait, Disney is part of Marvel too. So
No, Marvel
No,
is
Marvel's
part of
part of
Disney.
Disney.
No, my bad. Yeah,
Yep.
Marvel's part of Disney.
Get it right.
Thank you
My
for
own
correcting me.
platform.
So
No,
exactly.
no.
The
So,
Victoria. Yeah.
but Disney got
yeah.
Disney got that kind of juice too, and people will go over there because I know that for kids, Disney crushes
Oh, of course. From day
everything
one.
other than Pixar.
From day one.
Isn't Pixar part of Disney now too?
I love Disney.
No, I think
But Pixar puts out huge hits.
DreamWorks bought Pixar.
Is it
Isn't
DreamWorks?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
that's-
but no, I know that Netflix.
Lion.
I thought
Netflix.
Pixar's its own thing now.
Yeah, but I'm saying Netflix doesn't have as much. Is going to lose so much stuff that's kid friendly. There's a lot of kids like. I know for a fact. Kids love to watch the shows on there, and now they're going to yank
They're going to
them.
create their own, though. You know, like that. That's the thing. So, as content creators ourselves, right? Like, you know, we would all love, like Victoria said, we would all love to get a project over there, right? Like, I want to do a Netflix series. Like, I want my special on Netflix. Some shit like that, right?
Right.
So,
We will get it.
they are one of the
It's a
places to
mindset.
be.
You have to say we will
So
get
it,
it.
I'm
no,
already
I'm saying
there.
so. But the big boys, it's Netflix, Hulu, because Hulu's fucking huge.
Hulu, yes.
Amazon's doing
And
shit, right?
Amazon.
Amazon's about to go monster, and Apple. is
They're
start-
they're coming out with their own platform.
the
as well.
Apple is coming out with their own platforms, developing series, the whole
So
nine.
everyone is getting one now.
But you know what though? Oh no, like DC is gonna
DC has a platform now,
platform,
too.
and it's actually doing really well because they yanked their shows and said, "You want to see DC shit," and people are paying it.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested to check out their platform because
It's really good. No, I did. I checked it out. So for you as an actress, there's a lot of shit opening up for you because online is about to be the. I think online is going to smoke everything. I think so because Hulu got some great shows. And what's that? Where's the Handmaidens? It's called the Handmaid's Tale.
The Handmaid's
Handmaid's
Is it?
Tale.
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
Handmaid's
Tale.
Tale?
No N.
Is it
E-N.
Handmaid Tale?
Handmaid's Tale.
And check this out. They said that won more awards than the other shows combined.
Man, that show is genius.
So good. But
oh my
it's based
God.
off a Margaret Atwood book.
Yeah.
No, see, I never watched
All
it.
the good TV
I
and
never
movies.
watched
out
Yeah,
there.
most.
But Hulu's killing it. They
You
got a
gotta
couple
watch
I
great
wish I read
series.
that before I saw it, but I had to see it.
I think
first.
every woman in the world should be watch.
So that's why it's
Handmaid's
killing
Tale
it? Is that why it's killing it?
as a base. But I also think every man needs to see it. You know what I mean? And there's gonna be some guys that are like, yeah, this is what I need. This is how society should be. But like
not.
it's a scary thing. It seems really extreme, and
it's
then you
not.
look at it and you're like, this shit could happen in America.
Wow.
It is happening.
Is it? So it is a good show.
Oh man, it's fantastic.
What's the top show on Netflix? Because I don't think Netflix has a series anymore that I go.
Really?
Black Mirror.
Black
What?
Mirror is a great one, yeah.
But
that's
not
that's
one-
like
You don't
that's an
like it?
anthology.
I love it.
No.
Have you seen this season?
Have you seen
But
You?
what series other than Stranger Things
I
is
have.
doing well
Yeah,
on
what
Netflix?
was the other one? What do you
Well, Stranger
no, I've
Things
seen the
is-
last season. The last
But
season
I'm
of Black
saying,
Mirror.
is there anything else
I
you can
just
think of?
started
Because
watching
Netflix, I'm wondering if it has this big, the lobby and all this other stuff. Don't get me wrong, I watch Netflix all the time. What show? I watch it for movies.
Stranger Things.
Other than Stranger Things, what series?
On
Oh,
Netflix.
Because-
Ozarks does really well on there.
But Hulu got 4. That one.
I mean, there's some, but there. I mean, when they see us HBO? Or
yeah.
yeah.
And HBO's like, no, fuck that. We keep
House
it
of
over
Cards?
at HBO.
No, but 13th is
Wait,
on. Yeah.
Oh, House of Cards
House
was
of
Netflix.
Cards.
They were
It was,
until Kevin
but,
Spacey.
But now they're doo-doo now because Kevin
Isn't
Spacey.
it over now?
No, because Kevin Spacey.
They were doing fine
They
until
were doing fine until Kevin Spacey got
got
arrested
Me Too'd and-
for
Boy ball fun.
boy ball fun, I guess. So
There's lots of good stuff that aren't necessarily a big top name and cast and.
But that's why I'm trying to figure
there's
out.
Lots of just
Right.
good
If the New York,
stuff.
you said the New York
And
Times
foreign.
is saying,
And
if you
foreign
say, I know,
stuff.
but if the New York Times says it's, and I don't get me wrong, I watch the shit all the time. If it's number one for the place to be, got it. Then
Well, I'm not saying that the New York Times.
No, then-
they're not.
I think
they're
Dash
not. They're
Radio
not
is
saying.
the number one
Yeah.
place to be.
they're not-
Do I
yeah.
get a? Yeah.
She just did your job.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I'm overtaking.
Savage AF right here on Marcus
I
King
know.
presents Dash Comedy, y'all. No,
But
so
is it-
the Times isn't suggesting that Netflix is necessarily the number one platform to be on, but they are saying that in this town, Hollywood, right now, their lobby is the hot spot. So if we talk about these iconic places like CAA's building
Right.
a few years back, or like just getting a ticket to Sundance, being able to go to Sundance like 20 years ago, you know what I mean? What that meant, like that kind of thing.
South by Southwest.
South by Southwest, like these kind of things. But
Never
Basically
been.
everywhere I am.
but hey,
I've been to the Sundance, but I've never been to.
South by.
but like
I'll bet.
in
Like
in
a
in,
decade ago.
in Hollywood, there's a few places right where you can be and be seen that are kind of like these.
Equinox.
The Polo Lounge, right now. Equinox
gym.
is a new place,
The
but
gym?
but like the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hotel, right? Like that's like a classic, iconic place where you will.
Wow,
you know,
that's a trip. Netflix is actually balling like that.
Oh,
It's
we
just
know
where
they're
deals are
balling like
made.
that, but I think I think it's interesting that they created a space that is like a place to be space. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Virtually and now physically as well, right? Like they're a platform that everybody wants to be on, and they're a place that everybody wants to be at. And so I just think that's a cool thing that
We know what we got to start doing. We'll let Pedro do it because he's younger than me. Start sleeping with more people so we can get into these doors, man.
Bro, what do you think I'm doing? I'm
All
trying
right,
to
I'm
sleep
just
my
trying to
way
tell you.
all the way to the top.
I'm just trying to say, man, we need you to use your penis for good instead of evil. Jesus
Right?
Christ.
Speaking of evil, man, I before we get out of here, I just want to warn people about this movie that just took a little chunk out of my soul this weekend.
What?
Sunday night, I went with a friend to go see this movie, and it was their idea to go see it.
What?
And it was a 2.5 hour movie, man. And like an hour and 45 minutes in, we both looked at each other and like, what the fuck is going on? It's this movie, and supposedly people are talking about it and praising it. It's called Midsommar. Midsommar.
Oh, God.
It's like
I saw the trailer for that. I thought, fuck that.
I haven't even seen good movies yet.
it's like
looked
it's like a group of friends
horrible.
go to
And there's a
are they?
cult.
In like Sweden, and there's a cult or something. And bro, listen, I love slow, drawn out movies. Like I am a big M. Night Shyamalan fan, right? Like
I hate him.
I know people who hate
He
his-
is the Gerard Carmichael of movies. Get it in! Get it in, baby!
We almost got out of the show with that one. God damn it.
He is the the embodiment of slow, bland, waiting for shit to happen fucking
Well,
movies.
nah. I
Sometimes
don't-
shit happens. though.
I don't know who directed this movie or wrote it, but they definitely took
Failed.
the title. This was the slowest, most drawn out, and I've never been in almost 2 hours into a movie and still been like waiting for something to happen, like trying to figure out where this thing is actually going. And usually that's a fun ride when I can't figure out where a movie's going.
But
I'm
was
like,
it that
where they
bad?
going with
Was
this?
it bad?
This I was like, this shit needs to go. So it was wretched, bro.
You need to watch more bad movies. There's a lot. It happens a lot.
No, but and listen, I'm the type of person where like really bad TV, really bad movies, some of the best stuff in the world to me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna laugh my ass off at how bad.
Why
it is.
did you go see that?
I
I saw
liked-
the trailer and said, "Fuck that."
I didn't know anything about it. I'm always
The
down.
trailer
Like,
was garbage.
Some of the best movies I've ever seen, I knew nothing about, like The Matrix or From Dusk Till Dawn. Like had no idea what I was about to go see.
Grandma's
blew
Boy.
my mind. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah,
But-
I just wait for people to
No.
watch them and then
But
watch
Dusk
them
Till
after.
Dawn had a good trailer. Matrix had a great trailer.
But
the trailer
like-
for this one.
But trailers aren't everything.
But from
But
Dusk,
this one trailer
But
is
from Dusk Till
fucking
Dawn,
horrible.
neither From Dusk Till Dawn or the Matrix trailer let you know what those movies were about. Like the From Dusk Till Dawn trailer did not let you know that was going to be a vampire movie. Like not the first
that part,
not the
right.
first one I saw.
That part.
The Matrix I mean, conceptually, you had no idea that movie was going to be
Right.
that. You know, it just looked like some cool action flick. But anyways, I just want to warn everybody before we get out of here. Do not. I say do
I
not.
have not heard a radio show endorse not to go to a movie.
Yeah, unless you hate yourself.
Right.
Watch Atomic Blonde. That's a
Atomic
good
Blonde.
movie.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I enjoyed
I
that.
actually
Good old
enjoyed that.
popcorn action
I wanna do a
flick.
movie like
Charlize Theron. She's an ass
you will.
kicker.
I
All right,
will.
guys.
Mindset.
See?
So listen, that's it. That's Savage AF.
That was
on Marcus
it.
King Presents Dash Comedy. We're
Beautiful, baby.
Every Tuesday from 3 to 5
Yes.
Pacific Standard Time. We are here for you guys. I am Black Pedro.
I'm
This is
Shang.
Shang.
And we'd
one
like
more
to
time.
thank-
Victoria Jancke. Could you please say goodbye to the kids? Let them know where they can find you, where they can follow you.
The baby is cute.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Instagram, victoria.yankee, Victoria with a C, and Yankee is JANCKE. The same on Facebook, and I hope I'm going to be here really soon again.
You'll be back, girl. You'll be back.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
yes, yes.
Dankeschön.
Yes. Hey, guys, make sure you follow us at Savage AF Radio on all social media platforms.
Yes.
Follow at Comedian Shang, SHANG.
And follow at Black Pedro.
That's what it is, y'all. We'll be right back here Tuesday, 3 to 5. See you next time, y'all. Later. Peace.
We don't want the female listeners to think that we think y'all all dirty bitches, but some of y'all are.
The one and only Savage AF Dash Radio.